Welcome to NGS, where we dive into my hobbies, such as playing cards. Who likes a good drink every now and again? I know I do. If you're below 21, you can't answer that question. This deck right here, though, is based off of an alcoholic beverage. It's called Absinthe. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it. It's a it's made with, what is it made with? It's made with, what licorice is made of. Anise, that's what it is. Absinthe is made with anise, so it has a very licorice flavor to it naturally. I am not a fan of licorice. In fact, I can't stand licorice. But Absinthe is actually pretty bussin'. If you haven't had it before, I highly recommend it. There's a bottle inside of a box with Van Gogh on it and the Van Gogh-esque artwork. That's the one you want. That's the good one. And this deck is kind of based around the drink Absinthe. This deck is made by Ellusionist playing card company, and these are the Absinthe playing cards. I love this deck. I played with it a lot. I played a lot of games with this deck. A lot of games consisting of the namesake of this deck. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. We have these vines here, which are probably anise plants. And they kind of take up the whole background here, and then we have a little fairy down here because Absinthe is associated with fairies. I didn't know if you were aware of that, but there's a fun little tidbit for you. Premium playing cards, Switzerland's finest, Absinthe. And then up top it says Depuus 1884. There is a different world waiting to be discovered. It's only a sip away. And then if we go to the back here, we have a preview of what the back of the cards are going to look like. We have the letter A for Absinthe and a whole bunch of leaves and vines coming out from the A. We have a little, looks like a snowflake in the middle there. And then we have these pyramids here with eyeballs and shooting light out from the middle of the eyeball. And then the vine work, of course, creates this border that we see here. On the side, we have here Dare to Indulge with that same vine work, San Rafael, California. On this side is the Ellusionist Playing Card Company, or I guess distributed by the Ellusionist Playing Card Company, made in the USA. On the bottom here, we have Prohibition Collection. That's what this deck comes from, the Prohibition Collection. And there is the barcode. I know y'all love to see this barcode. I'm sure if I just, talked about a barcode for 8 minutes, you'd be watching, right? That's entertaining. And on the top here, we have the Absinthe again with the vine work, and then here it says, produced by your imagination. God, I hope not. And we have a seal here, a very unique creative seal. It is green. Usually seals come in mainly just 3 colors, and that's black, red, and silver. This is green. And it's hard to see because they put the word right in the middle where it got cut, but it says Sweet Dreams and then has that vine work all around it. So let's go ahead and crack into these bad boys. For the tab, it says close your eyes, open your mind, with that pyramid with the eyes kind of on some Illuminati stuff right there. The vine work wraps around onto the flaps. Very nice, very nice. And on the inside, it's just black. Speaking of black, this is a black deck of cards, and as you are aware, I love black cards, which is why I played with this deck a lot. You can tell by the chips that run along the side here and here. So, like I said, the preview of the box pretty much illustrates the back of the deck. The 2 A's with all of the leaves and vines, and then we have this vine work that wraps around it. And it creates this really nice looking card, or at least I think so. So let's look at the faces. I know you saw that. We'll get there. And here we are at the Jokers. It is an Absinthe, I really don't know what this is called, the thing they use to make Absinthe, but to complete the drink of Absinthe, you have to put a sugar cube on a spoon. And if you buy that Absinthe that I was telling you about, it comes with one of those spoons. You put the sugar cube on it, you pour the Absinthe on top, and it melts the sugar cube and puts sugar into the drink that you're drinking. It's right here, Stardust. The ingredients are 30 milliliters of Absinthe, 1 sugar cube, and 90 milliliters of ice water. Directions: pour Absinthe into glass. Lay Absinthe spoon over glass. Place sugar cube on spoon. Drop ice cold water over cube until dissolved. Refer to image on Joker. That's this. Yeah, this card came in it too. It's a pretty nice card here. Prohibition collection, Ellusionist playing cards. Yeah. But the thing I love about the Joker is it comes with a gaff Joker. Yeah, that's what it looks like when you drink a lot of absinthe. But what this Joker has a fun little gaff trick to it. With the Joker, you're able to just, give it a little flick, and it blurs the card. It's pretty cool. I love this gaff card. Very unique compared to the generic double backer or blank card. And now we are at the faces. The normal indices and indexes have a normal, like, bicycle, club, or pips. And the font is very dreamy. But the pips on the center of the deck are very, very elegant and have way more detail on them than they probably should have. And the background is scattered with like white dots to make it kind of look like space. I think the idea is if you were to dream, that's what, the atmosphere would be like in your dream. That's the aesthetic to this deck here. Here's the Ace of Spades with the same type of vine work you see, illustrated all over the deck. Very nice. And then we get to the face cards, which are very unique in and of themselves. It looks like space, and these images are just projected into space, that's the feel I get out of it. And she's drinking probably absinthe. She's got a little eye over here protruding a whole bunch of light. Here's the Jack. He's having a tough day. He has a cigarette in his hand. That's the same girl. Yep, the same girl. So all the queens, kings, and jacks are the same image, so I don't really need to show you all of them in detail. Here is the king with probably absinthe again, and so on and so forth. Yeah, he's having a really bad day, man. Here's the spade pips. Here's the heart pips. Here's the diamond pips. And a promo card. A really interesting idea to make it white on a black deck. Very thick cardstock, which is par for the course with black cards. Nonetheless, though, I love this deck. So this is the Absinthe playing cards by Ellusionist from the Prohibition series. This is no longer in print, so you'll have to get it off secondhand markets. If I can find a link in Amazon, I'll put it down below, but I highly doubt it. And don't forget, drink responsibly. And I can't wait to see you right or back in the next video.
You're dealing with the ghost. We are spitting facts, so don't mistake it with a boast. Looking for a lethal injection, we got the dose. We are giving the chills from your head down to your toes. You're trying to touch us, but you're dealing with the ghost.